to day one of Vlogmas. How are we all doing? Are we all okay? It's really early here. Well, I'm saying really early. It's 8:30. I've not long been up. I've fed all the animals and I've made a coffee, which I'm about to have a sip of right now. The dog is having a crazy minute. She seems to be enjoying herself, so that's fine. So first of all, I'm going to open my advent calendar. I have two advent calendars. I have one that Danny made for me, and I have one very cool one. This is a Yankee advent calendar that my friend bought for me, which I'm very excited. I've never had one of these before, so I'm really excited to try this. Last year I did not open advent on Vlogmas. I feel really funny about it because I know that not everybody could get an advent calendar, and it makes me feel really guilty to have an advent calendar. I only have one because Danny was able to dye me one. I couldn't have got one if Danny didn't dye one, but I thought I'll still open it because a lot of people have got the My Yarny Corner advent, which mine's different. So he did dye me an advent calendar up along with everybody else's, and then we had a couple of people jump on board partway through, and we had a few parcels go missing. So my advent calendar just kept getting either shipped out to replace a missing parcel, and the first few ones got taken when somebody else jumped on board. So I didn't end up with a My Yarny Corner advent calendar. So he did dye me another one the other week, and I asked for a really, really bright one. I don't have sweets in mine. I was very good. So there is no sweets in this one. It is just yarn. So we'll open this first. So this is day one. So it's a black and a white one. That's gorgeous. That's really gorgeous. I can't start. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Let me open my calendar one because this smell, the whole calendar smells amazing. So, ooh. Oh, that's lovely. What's that one? It comes with little tea lights. Isn't it gorgeous? I wonder what the other one is. Are they all tea lights? Is that what it is? Yeah. Oh, wow. So you get 24 tea lights and 8 different fragrances. I don't know what this one is, but it's really nice. We should have smell-o-vision, shouldn't we? That's really beautiful. Josh is obsessed with candles as well, so I can see him stealing some. I'm going to have to watch them. He's already coming. He knows I've opened this. Oh, no, it's not. It's Finn. Right, so that's 1 second. It came, as I put the candle back, I didn't realise it had a little tea light holder in it as well. So it even came with a little glass holder. I couldn't work out why the first one was bigger than the other boxes. And the first one's got a little glass holder in it. That's really nice. So, advent project. Oh my god, I've had a drama. I cast it on and tried it on last night. As you all know, I'm making the advent pants, and they were at least 6 inches too big. They were ginormous. So I had a little bit of a tantrum about it last night. So I can't start using my gorgeous advent minis yet because the advent portion of the advent pants is on the legs, and I've got to get down to the legs before I can use my advent minis. So that's what I'm gutted about, because I really wanted to start each mini on the day. But I could have cast on a new project, and I'm going to be honest, I very, very nearly did. I got in such a mood about it. I'm also making... My friend, this is just all over the place. It's still early. I'll start back at the beginning. My friend On Tuesday night, my lovely friend Caroline gifted me the Triangulum blanket by Ellie at Craft House Magic. I'm just looking for a cover picture on it. Which is this. She was showing hers on Zoom and I just fell in love with it. And when I came off Zoom, she'd gifted me it on Ravelry. It was so sweet. I cast this on straight away that night. So I'm going to show you what I've got. I'm going to be totally honest with you. This is the anthology throw for me. I absolutely love it. It's giving me that same feeling that the anthology throw did. So far I've got 3 triangles. And you can do it where you make these little triangles. They only take about 3 grams of yarn. And you can make a hexagon, or you can do them in strips. My friend Caroline said do them in strips, so that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it in strips. Anyway, so when I had the Advent drama last night, I thought I'm just going to cast on another project because I so want to cast on my Advent minis each day. So I thought I could just do the Triangulum blanket or do one of the other projects that I'd shown on YouTube and then use 3 grams to put in the Triangulum blanket. Finlay's got the window open. It's absolutely freezing. Just a minute. Sorry about that. Shut the window. So I got in such a mood, I thought I could just do into the Triangular blanket and make a massive, massive blanket. But my heart is set on these pants. I've got so excited about it and my heart really is set on these pants. I am not going to show the pants over Vlogmas. I'm going to keep a little bit of intrigue. I'm doing weekly videos on them just because it's, for me, this is a project that I'm going to find difficult. And it's a project that's, I'm really going to have to test my limits, I think, on what I can do. I might enter it into the mal. So I'm doing weekly videos on them for Patreon. And I'll show them at the end of Vlogmas how far I've got. And I may make public the videos that I've published. So you're going to see plenty of knitting over Vlogmas, but you're not going to see the pants because I'm going to keep a little bit of intrigue. I may change my mind. So anyway, I had a little look around last night. I came up with some different ideas about how to do them. And in the end, I've just decided to bite the bullet, resize and try again. So I'm literally starting again from scratch on the pants today. So I'm going to be really, really behind with these Advent knits and they're not going to be finished by the end of December. No way. I did discover Stephen West has got a pattern for some knitting leggings, which I did not know. And I was nearly buying that pattern and casting those on, but they are DK weight yarn. And I want them in 4-ply because it just, so you can see my Advent calendar. If I had to hold another yarn double, I'll either have to hold the 20 gram mini double, which means I'm only going to get 5 grams on each leg, or I'm going to have to hold it double with another yarn, and I don't want to do that. So anyway, that's the drama. I'm going to go and have a coffee. I'll be back shortly. Dressed. It's absolutely freezing today. I'm just making a coffee. I got rid of the Tassimo machine, did I tell you? I think I was talking about it in Vlogtober. The pods had got really, really expensive, so I got rid of that and got instead a filter coffee machine because you can get the coffee for like £2.69 in Aldi or something like that. So I've got 1 coffee left. Got lots to do today. I've got belly bands to cut out. We've got dyeing to do. Shop update is at 7 o'clock tonight. And got Finn's schoolwork to do today. He's doing some bread this morning. He's got some like book work to do as well. What else have I got to do? Got to ring a college for Josh. I've been waiting for them to get back to me and they haven't got back to me, so I need to ring them today. And I think there was something else. I don't know. Oh, I've got to get cleaned up. So I'm going to have this coffee, then I'm going to start on the jobs, I think. Cat's just eating. Stuart's having some milk. And Luigi's eating biscuits. Right, I'm going to go.
Hello everyone. This is the first time for me on the vlog. How are you all doing? So I know I've got earpieces in. I'm just working on the computer on the other side of that wall for the shop update tonight. As you see, I'm not really dressed yet. The joys of the morning. It's haircut day as well. Haircut day today. Isn't it, Barbara?
So much to fit in today. There really is. It's ridiculous.
It's all good fun though, isn't it?
Just literally got my list and check off as we go.
Get the list to check off as we go.
Got my list and checking it twice. You've literally got a tiny part of my head on there.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's small. No? No. Well, I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to Vlogmas, yeah?
I can't believe we're at Vlogmas already. This year has gone so quick. It's crazy.
It's gone quick. It's only been 4 weeks since we've seen you last. But yeah, so shop update. When you see this, it'll already be live, probably, I guess.
Yeah, I'd have thought so.
You
Or
thought
it
so?
might be going live in half an hour.
Huh?
Or it might be going live in half an hour.
Or it's going live in half an hour. You don't know yet. But that's all on me because I'm working behind the scenes at the moment, trying to get everything on the computer.
He's doing the website stuff. I've got to label all the yarn up, put all the belly bands on. I'm just sorting some yarn out ready for dyeing. And then what else have we got to do? We have to knit to Aldi's at some point. We've got to try and squeeze that in. The boys want a haircut. I haven't rang the college yet. I still need to do that.
That sounds like a fun day. It's not busy, it's just fun. So, hope you're having a great day. And if you're watching this later, hope you're having a great, even better day. So stay safe, everyone. Take it easy. Bye.
Had such a busy morning. We really have. It is now 1:30 almost. I'm just making a coffee. We've got we haven't stopped yet. We're just stopping for dinner. If we don't eat dinner now, we're gonna have tea really late. So we need to have some dinner. So I'm making some cheese on toast. Danny's having spaghetti on toast with, you having a Scotch egg?
Maybe. I've got some waffles, I don't know yet.
And yes, that's what we're doing.
Then it's back to the lovely computer, sorting out the online shop and stuff. I've only done part 1. I know. Since you saw last week, you think, no, you've done loads. No. Been busy. We've
had a really busy morning, so I'm sorry for the lack of vlogging this morning. It's just been one of those. But I'm going to sit down later on and have a really good chat. But first of all, my cheese is burning, I think. Hang on. It's not burning yet.
So we're glad you all come. Hello to the new subscribers as well.
We've had an influx.
Huh?
We've had an influx, haven't we? Where
yeah.
All the new ones have come from. But welcome. So I'm Alex. This is Danny.
That's me.
We never introduce ourselves on the vlog, so I'm going to do that really quickly now. We have the My Yarny Corner website where we sell hand-dyed yarn, project bags, all sorts of things go on the website.
It's all accessories.
All knitting and crochet accessories. And yeah, we have 6 children between us. Super busy.
Call that about 11 if you count the animals.
And a lot of animals. But you'll see on the vlogs, you'll get to meet everybody on the vlogs. So right now, I am going to go and have this cheese on toast.
For tonight's tea, everybody, we're having bolognese tonight with homemade bread.
Oh yeah, look.
Homemade bread.
Sneak peek, it's cooking. So I did change the bread maker, the last one. Do you remember in the Vlogtober episode, the bread machine wouldn't work? It was a fault with the actual machine. So I took it back, I changed it, I've got a towel one this time and we use it so much. Absolutely love it. So there'll be lots of bread making in Vlogmas, I expect lots of recipes.
Yeah, it's bread rolls tomorrow.
Bread rolls tomorrow. You want bread rolls tomorrow?
That's why I'm saying it's bread rolls tomorrow.
That's the machine beeping. Right, I'm going to go. It's nearly 3 o'clock. I have finally sat down and recast on the Advent pants. So, the dog is on my knee, as usual. This is Ruby. Ruby! She's always sitting on my knee. I am watching Karen Knits podcast. This is day 0 of Vlogmas. She is also doing Vlogmas and she's lovely. And I have my candle on. I was going to save it
But
till
I'm not impressed. I've got to call one of the yarns, not for Danny.
Did you see that?
Oh, yeah, I'm the one who's put it on the computer. I just randomly just saw it. I was like, I don't remember calling it that. Putting it in the computer, I didn't even see that. You just sneak that one in.
I forgot I didn't. So
Good name as well.
I labelled all the yarn up earlier. And you know how we got a yarn called Not for Alex? I've labelled one up Not for Danny. It's a really nice blue one that I know that he would love for a cowl. So I've called it Not for Danny. You'll see on the update. And I didn't tell him, so I labelled them all up and then gave Danny the pile of yarn to put onto the website. Anyway, so I've got my candle on as well. I was trying to save it till after I'd had my bath later. But I'm going to start using it now and I'll just save a bit of it for later for after my bath. It smells amazing. So recast on the Advent pants. We're going for round 2. Right, so if any of you are doing these Advent pants, I know I've said I'm not going to show them really in Vlogmas. I'll show little sneak peeks, but first of all I cast on. It says in the pattern, it's a Drops Design pattern. I'll link it below. And it says in the pattern to cast on your usual size. So I followed all the instructions, cast on, did a gauge swatch, did everything I was supposed to do, and they were 6 inches too big. So I've gone down. First of all, I didn't realise this pattern was on Ravelry. My friend told me last night and said, check the Ravelry notes. I found it on the internet for free. So I downloaded it on Google. And it is in fact on Ravelry. Once I'd gone back and looked at the Ravelry project notes, everybody had said go down sizes. So I've gone down 2 needle sizes and 2 sizes in the pants because they were so big and I want negative ease on them, not positive ease. So round 2, take 2, here we go. I could have gone down too much here. It might be that I've got to recast on and go up a size. But anyway, I'm just going for it. The sign of a dog that does not want to go out in the cold for a walk. Here is her lead because it's chilly. There you go, you hold the camera.
She's ran off.
She's hiding down there, under the table. Film her.
As you see, she's here, but she's refusing to move at the moment.
Film where she runs away.
Where's she? Now she's trying to get out the window.
Come on, come get your lead.
She refuses to go.
Come on.
I think she's legged it now underneath the table.
She's back. All happy and smiling again. She just doesn't like the cold, do you, darling? You don't like the cold at all. Ruby likes blankets. She likes a comfortable life and she likes the sofa or her bed. She doesn't like going out in the rain. She doesn't like going out in the cold, but she does like the snow. She's looking at me as if I'm the meanest mum ever. Aren't you, darling? Anyway, I'm just going to move you over here so I can chat without having to hold my... Oops! Dropping the phone. Goodness me. So, it is now 5:10. I'm going to attempt to finish the vlogs between 5 and 6 each day. That gives me then plenty of time to get the video rendered and uploaded to YouTube and then to let YouTube do its checks because it can take a while. So hopefully the video should be ready about 8, 9 o'clock. Hang on a minute. You all right? So it's 5:10 now. Danny's just making tea. He's making a spaghetti bolognese and we've got some nice fresh bread to go with that tonight, which is going to be delicious. I feel like the first day of the vlogs has been a little bit mishmash. Is that the right word? So it's because it's shop update tonight, that's why. So we've been really busy this morning and I'm just trying to get everything fit in today. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit more relaxed. I'm going to have tea and then I'm going to go and do my workout after that. I really can't be bothered, but I have to do it. It's really important. For those of you that are new, I did get diagnosed with diabetes in February. I did manage to put it into revision with weight loss. It can be done with weight loss, but I'm very nervous about getting diabetes back. It's been in remission for the past 2 blood tests, but obviously it can easily come back again. So I just do try and be careful. I do try and watch what I eat, and my workouts are really important. I used to do them on a morning actually, but now I find it easier to get them done after tea, and then I can just go and jump in the bath after I've done a workout, and it's a much better time than I'm not rushing around. Before, mind you, Finn was at school then. I was going on the school run, coming back, doing a workout, not having time to get a shower, so I find it easier to do it about 6, 6:30 now, which is when I try and do it. But yes, it's really important. I was lucky that I was able to get it into remission. It's not everybody can, but working out for diabetes, if you can keep it's the fat around the middle of your body, around your tummy area, that can make diabetes worse. Any fatty cells in your liver and your pancreas. So if you can get rid of that, you've got a good chance of getting your diabetes into remission if you've just been diagnosed. I think it's quite important that it's done quite soon after diagnosis, that you go on to a weight loss program, which is what I did. So yes, I need to do that, and I really don't feel like doing it most nights. I really don't, but I do force myself to do it because it's very important. I don't do it on a Saturday because usually we've got Danny's kids every other Saturday, so I have 2 days off a week, so I don't work out on a Saturday, and I don't work out on a Tuesday because we have Zoom. And Zoom starts at 7, and I don't want to be on Zoom looking all hot and bothered and flustered, or just got out of the bath and my hair looks horrendous, which I think I have actually done on Zoom before, to be fair. Anyway, so yes, I'm going to go and do that. Danny's just cooking tea now. That'll be about 10-15 minutes. And then I'm going to do my workout in about an hour. I'm going to sit and work on the Advent pants. I've hardly had any time to work on them today. The plan was to sit this afternoon and work on those, but that didn't really work out because I'd forgotten to do the YouTube thumbnail. So I was panicking, thinking, oh my God, I've got no thumbnail for YouTube. So I've managed to get that done. And yeah, hopefully now. Anyway, how is everybody? How are you all doing? I hope that you're all okay. I cannot believe we are in December. I know I said it earlier today, and I've been saying it for the past 2 weeks. I cannot believe how quick this year's gone. It has flown by. Absolutely flown by. It's crazy. It doesn't seem like 2 minutes ago we were doing birthday bonanza last year, and now it's here again. Crazy. There's some lovely people doing Vlogmas this year, so if you're watching some Vlogmases, leave me some ideas in the comments about who you're watching. I watch Stitched by Mrs D. Leslie from Not Quite Enough Yarn is doing Vlogmas, I believe. Let me double check that one. It's gone to my iPad. Yes, and it's called Not Quite Enough Vlogmas. The first video's up. Let me put that on my watch later. So Stitched by Mrs D. Leslie from Not Quite Enough Yarn is doing it. It's her, yeah, Not Quite Enough Yarn. I was going to say Not Quite Enough Distance, and it's not. It's Not Quite Enough Yarn. The Not Quite Enough Distance was the coronavirus vlogs. Who else am I watching? Ali, I'm sure, is doing it from This Little Wonderful Life. And who else am I watching? Annie at Knit and Sew 28 is doing it. Karen Knits podcast is doing it. I think Mandy from the Mouses Makes podcast, Amanda Jane Davis on YouTube, is doing it this Saturday lives, I think. Correct me, Mandy, if I'm wrong there. Who else? Let me just check my list. Dawn's Days is doing it. Cherry Heart. The Yarn Mugs podcast. Happy Little Yarn. And yeah, leave me some inspiration about who you're watching in the comments below, because I just love to watch all of the Vlogmases. So that is it for today, I think. The videos will usually be between 10 and 15 minutes long. I think today's might be a little bit longer, but it won't. My day one of anything I do is always long for some weird reason. But yes. So, stop rambling, Alex. Try and get Vlogmas Day 1 into some sort of order. I've not shown you any knitting. I've not shown you any crochet. I've not shown you anything festive. Wow, I have really failed day 1. I am so sorry. Day 2 will be better. So I'm going to see you tomorrow for day 2, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Bye-bye.